And we are back with 60 seconds. It is day 25. We sent Dolores out to go and scavenge again. She is sick, but she went out willingly. Living with roaches can't be too bad, right? Why would they need a wallet? Well, simple. Ted keeps coughing and coughing, so they use the wallet to shove it in his mouth. All good. One thing you didn't expect is a band of people dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let these clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. Well, they are dressed in green. If all of them are dressed in green, that usually means sign of a gang, but they're trying to be a Robin Hood reference here. But because we have a lot of supplies, I think they might consider us to be the rich in this case. So no thanks. Oh, Ted, you are filthy. So filthy, man. You should really do something about that beard. Alrighty. Day 26. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. And then we unlocked the doors and walked outside and got even sicker. And rolled around in the dirt some. And then we found another cockroach to take home with us. We're not exactly sure. We want those people to come back. It sounded harmless enough. But can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? Probably not, because they're the most dangerous. They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. All Ted wishes are for a few drops of water. Very well, there you go. Food and water for Ted. You keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day. Alright, don't go insane, Ted. Snoring. Means he got some sleep, but he's still fatigued. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. Let's move our marker to there. Hopefully that'll help us get some better supplies. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. There's nothing going on with Ted. Very well. I learned a valuable lesson recently. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you will end up with more roaches. That's not ideal. If we don't do anything about it, we will end up glowing, just like them. Well, that sounds fun. Let's do it. Dolores is back. Oh, yay, she found a gas mask and tons of water. Nice, and an axe. That's cool. She is sick, tired, and hungry. Okay, good job, Dolores. You did good out there. Living with roaches can't be too bad, right? They steal our wallets and shove it in our mouth when we are sleeping, trying to suffocate us because they want to steal our bunker for themselves. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland, but she is still terribly, terribly sick with an infected leg. Still not looking good. Our expedition was able to get to a local hospital, but they did not apparently get any medkits. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors, beds, some with patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of the people inside evacuated the building in time. The canteen had a respectable supply of tomato soup. It looked like this was the only thing they fed their patients. Good surprise, it is a hospital after all. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. I wouldn't be certain of that. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not, water is water, and beggars can't be choosers. Are they gonna drink peroxide? Man, that's not healthy. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, Wear this. Patient smells really bad. That tongue-in-cheek comedy. It's always there. One of the dead patients had an axe sticking out of his back. Well, apparently he was the one that smelled really, really bad, and they decided, well, if he can't be blocked by the gas mask, we're going to have to end him with an axe. According to his chart, he was feeling perfectly fine before the atomic blast. We decided he probably no longer needs the axe. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores is really tired. There's nothing going on with Ted. Very well. Drink and eat, both. We're not certain about the situation on the surface, but Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. You're going out again, Ted. The military is communicating through the radio again. We're sure it's a signal to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requests to be able that all able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're claiming this will make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already! We're gonna tear down trees, but that would also make the air more toxic, because you're removing an oxygen supply. Alright, I think I'll have them scavenge down there. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make a difference they wanted. The next time they get in touch, it better be from a tank parked in our lawn. Or what's left of it. Or what's left it. You guys left out an of. Our only regret is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe. Well, goodbye, axe. That's terrible. We can no longer defend ourselves with an axe, but we still got our guns, so we are good. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. This morning has been common for Ted, and he is doing well, so he is going out to scavenge. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the quest to gather more supplies. Good job. Go out there, Ted. You're terribly tired, exhausted. I know you're terribly sick and infected and all that. There's not much you can do, but you're probably gonna die. Dolores is pretty fatigued. Ted left for the Ted left for the surplus of supplies. He wanted to bring back everything, but he could not hoard his little hands on everything. He became patient zero of the hoarding day. That's another series of ours. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Alright, day 30. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher, was right. 1 + 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, it's 2 or more cockroaches, because those little tards just keep coming. We need to clean up our mess, or we end up with a full-blown infestation. Well, she is a woman, so she's going crazy and gonna start shooting up the place. Hopefully not breaking the water bottles. But apparently she got rid of the roach because he's no longer there. Dolores would really love to eat something, and there has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Okay, eat and drink. Good job. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. Werewolves howl at the moon. Day 32. We are so exhausted. This gun barrel is looking very, very friendly. We are very tempted to end it if the military doesn't step in and save us soon. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. See what I mean? See, I read it perfectly fine. Prior to that, my little skip was perfect. Today is relatively calm for Dolores. Alright. We've talked to ourselves and discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. Well, that's probably because you're the only one in there. Let's listen to the radio. Talk to yourself while watching the radio. Oh great, she died. Well, that's the end of our story, it seems. Dolores' sickness progressed quickly. Coughing, fever, chest pains. She didn't recover. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. There's still play music out there, right? When we came back to the shelter, we couldn't get in, and all we could hear was chanting and prayers. Apparently, someone thought it was a good idea to turn our home into the prayer house. Dang it. We held out for 34 days. That's a pretty good number, guys. Sadly, it wasn't enough. She got sick. We really do need a med kit. It was a shame that they didn't find a med kit in the thing. But yeah. How did those people get in if she died inside? I mean, she didn't leave the door unlocked. There's no way she could have left it unlocked. But maybe they picked the lock. Day 1, Dolores and Ted made it. Day 4, the world is on fire. Day 6, winner takes it all. Day 11, every bullet counts. Day 12, bugs. Day 14, made contact with the military. Day 15, bus station. Day 15, nuclear fallout has gone. Day 17, bugs. Day 18, family ties. Day 20, swarm. Day 21, left the army a message. Day 22, government aid. Day 24, infestation. And the bugs just kept getting worse and worse. Day 27, bugs again. Day 28, ER visits. Day 28, no questions asked. We asked them a question. And they didn't give us the answer, so we asked them another question about if they wanted to live. Swarm. Day 30. Day 32. Silent as the grave. Day 34. Evicted by religious nuts. Day 34. Dolores' illness was too much. Day 34. The end. Day 35. Ted comes back and blows off their heads. Sorry guys, we lost. It lasted quite a long time there though. So that's our first little playthrough of this. We probably will do it again at another time, but I've got a bunch of other games that I gotta get recorded and stuff, so hopefully this was entertaining enough for you guys. That's our first playthrough of it. We'll definitely be playing it again. It's a fun little game and it's got a lot of tongue-in-cheek comedy in it, and there's a lot of different random things that can go on, and so yeah, we might just like try to save one of the children too next time or something, and like I don't know, we'll figure it out. I mean, the more survivors you have, if one of them dies, then it's not going to be game over if you have somebody still in the bunker, you know? And so if it's like that, then yeah, you can still continue, but it's really difficult to save all them people and gather enough supplies to feed them long enough to get them out and scavenging. So yeah guys, as always, if you liked this series and liked the little few episodes we played and want us to see more, hit that like button. Lets us know that you guys do like it and you do enjoy it, and you have liked us seeing us play through it and add our own little commentary to it, because that was fun. It was definitely fun. And yeah, so the graphics on it's really nice. It's got a nice little comic hand-drawn feel to it, and coming from an artist standpoint myself, I find that pretty entertaining in games. That's why I play little comic style games. It's fun and it's inspiring. It's pretty cool. And so guys, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.